Oh, just a cheeky little live from in the car. I've been visiting my in-laws today, and then I've just been to the shop to get some sparkling water, right? So we drove past the pub where my husband would normally go with all of his friends, and they are all in the beer garden. We've been invited to go out for Sunday lunch and go back to his sister's house, and with his brother and his sister and their families. They would all be drinking today, and he doesn't want to go, and that's fine. I'm done up like a dog's dinner with my posh little dress on and feeling like I could go either way. To me, the idea of sitting outside of a pub just is not appealing, and I'm just so proud that he's not bothered. He's not bothered, and he's recognising that if he goes, he's going to end up wanting to have a drink, and he doesn't want to do that. And that's all right, because we've come back, and he's going to watch the football, and I'm just going to chill out. I've bought myself a magazine, and it's about just relaxing and thinking about how you want to feel, instead of filling your life and thinking, I must be doing something, it's bank holiday, I've got to be doing something. And often we think, if we're drinking, we're actually doing something. You know, like if somebody says, what did you do at the weekend? Oh, I had a drink on Saturday, or I went out drinking. Like, just try to see it that you're just relaxing at home. When you're drinking, you're still not doing anything. You're just numbing out, and the time goes by fast. So I just am challenging you to recognise that even if you were drinking, you're still not doing anything. So relax into it and just have a nap. If you want to have a nap, go for a walk, eat some food, spend some time writing or reading and deciding what it is you want, making your surroundings pretty and like nice. I feel like that's what I've started doing, and this is such a process. It is, like, if you think about it, it's nearly 3 years, well, it'll be 3 years in November since I haven't had a drink, and I've changed my life, but it's taken such a long time. It's taken a long time for me to figure out what it is that annoys me, and what it is that I want to change, and then making the plans and the steps as to how to change it. You know, we've relocated, we've sold properties that were bringing we down and making we feel anxious. So now is the time for you to really recognise what it is that's pissing you off. Is it the fact that you're loving that you're off work because you hate your job? Are you feeling like you need a drink to spend time with those certain friends? Like, do you need new friends? Do you want friends who don't just sit in a bar? Maybe you want friends who are going to go out and about and do the things that you enjoy to do, or you want to try doing, because often when we're drinking, we're not doing anything else. And I think it's about being open to other ideas and other opportunities. And when we're drinking, we're closing that, people off, we're closing that down. So sit with the discomfort and sit with the time that you've got and think, well, what would your bank holiday look like if it was perfect for you? What would that include? You know, I think I put in the post this morning, it prompted you thinking, what would it be like if what would it look like for you to be perfectly happy today? What would that have to include? Because sometimes we don't know what we want, and we can be feeling frustrated and unhappy because the people around will have no idea what we want. And how are they supposed to know if we don't know? So if you're in that position and you're thinking, well, I've got all this time and I'm not quite sure what to do with it, get out your magazines. You know, try to be influenced by thinking, right, what is it that I would like to do? Where do I want to go? How do I want to feel? What do I want to learn about? What do I want to discover? You know, I'm thinking back now through people who I met on holiday. I always remember being in Jamaica, right, years ago. I was drinking, obviously, at the time. And this lady, we met this couple. It was my first husband. And this couple we met in the hotel. And we got chatting, and I can remember feeling like she had so many interests and she had many things that she wanted to do or that she was involved in doing, and I felt so grey beside her. That's the only way to describe it. I felt grey. And I remember she went night diving. She'd always wanted to go night diving. It was like a long ambition of hers. And she went night diving, and she came back and she was just so full of the excitement and the joy that she had finally done this thing that she really had wanted to do for such a long time. And I remember thinking, oh my God, I don't even know what I want. I don't know what would light me up like that. And I think I remember later on in the holidays, she sat down at the piano and just started playing the piano. And I was in awe of this woman because she just seemed as if she had her whole life together. And, I think you don't have to aim for that, but it's just about showing people who you are and what lights you up. And I feel able to do that now that I'm sober. I feel as if I'm Claire and I'm unique, and that's what's different about me. And it's about finding out who you are and what you want and how do you make people feel. What excites you, what makes you unique, what makes you different. And I didn't know any of this at the beginning. At the beginning, I was just thinking, must not drink the wine, must not drink the wine, must not drink the wine. Get to know yourself, find out who you are, and find out what inspires you and what lights you up. Be the most interesting person at the wedding or in the holiday by having all of these different interests and dreams and ambitions, and that make up all together. They make up who you are. And now is a lovely time for you to find that out. And it's a process, and it's not easy, and it takes time, and you can tweak it and change it, and just remember that the only constant thing in life is change, right? So things are changing anyway, we're evolving, and all we're doing now is trying life a different way. You're trying life this way for a while to see if it improves how you feel and improves, your general level of normal. Because for me, my level of normal went down as the amount of alcohol I drank went up. So it's only natural that your level of normal will increase as your alcohol goes down, all right? But give yourself the gift of time. Be patient, all right? Be patient. It's going to feel uncomfortable at times, but it feels uncomfortable at times even when you're drinking. Imagine this discomfort that maybe you're feeling this afternoon. Perhaps your friends are out. My husband's friends are out. His family are all out having Sunday lunch and having drinks. And he's choosing not to go because he knows it's not the right thing for him. And that's okay. He'll go in a few weeks or when it feels right for him. There's no hurry, and that's entirely his decision. And so today he's choosing to keep his comfort at home and watch TV, and we've got nice food to eat, and we've been to see his parents, so we all feel pretty good about ourselves. And that's all I want for you too. So let me know what you're up to. I'm probably going to be switching my phone off so I can chill out and have a nice afternoon, and I'll feel like I'm really rested this weekend. All right, so I hope to hear from you all soon, and give me a shout. Let me know how you're getting on. All right, I am here for you. Bye for me.